Hi. So tonight is freshman activity night at my school for all of the incoming freshmen. Ooh, exciting. Um, I don't really know if I want to go or not. I told people I would be going, but I don't really know because it's 6:31 right now and it's at 7, and that involves effort to get there and then be there for 10 minutes and then come back home. For what? Nothing. And yeah, I don't even know what I would do while I was there. I would probably just do homework that while I was there, and I would just as easily do homework here. And either way, I'm not really in the mood to deal with people right now because turnabout is this weekend, and I know I'm gonna be with people then, and yeah, that's just gonna be bad. It took me 4 weeks to recover from homecoming. I'm trying to distance myself from people now, so once turnabout comes around, I won't be I hate the world, get away from me. So yeah, I don't really know if I'm gonna go to that yet. But anyways, this morning was really good. It's getting so warm out, and it's so nice. I was driving to school this morning, and I was just kind of it's kind of nice outside. I'm used to still putting on my winter coat to go to school, and today I contemplated putting it on, and I was like, well, I'm wearing kind of a light sweatshirt. This is not a lot of substance, but um, I was like, oh, I'll just wear it just in case. So I put it on and I walk outside to get into my car, and I'm like, well, this is just, I don't even need this. It's so it's humid outside because everything is melting, and it's warm, and it's just so nice. It's I love humid air. It's great. And anyway, so I was driving to school, and I rolled down my window, and I turned on the music, and I just and then I saw another Jeep, and I was like, oh, this is so great. Life is so good. And I just burst out smiling. It was great. And yeah, I don't know. When I opened the window, I stuck my head out and I just I breathed in, and you can smell that nice, kind of post-rain-ish smell, but not really. It's a spring is coming smell, which is so nice. Yeah. And then I had gym, where I went on a bike this morning, and I think I read about cutaneous membranes for anatomy. Something just broke downstairs. Yeah, somebody just dropped something. Anyways, so yeah, I read about cutaneous membranes. Speaking of which, I don't think I mentioned, but we got our cats, and we're going to be we are going to be dissecting them soon. I know we shaved them the last time that we took them out. I was the only one that was good at it. Just saying. Yeah, we named our cat Tiger, and I'm pretty we didn't know she was a girl at first, and the teacher hands it to us, and he's like, "Yeah, I think she's pregnant. Here you go." And we're like, "Oh, good." Kind of wanted to name her Duchess, but hi, sorry. My mom came upstairs and told me to make myself useful. And I was like, this is a joke. I'm useless without a kitchen or a laundry room. What do you want me to do? Sorry, just kidding, woman jokes. Anyways, yeah, so that's the story about our cat. Yeah, funny story, by the way, just a quick little thing. Um, I mentioned how I was in the show last week. I don't know, last Friday or something. I came home from the show, and none of my parents went to that one. And I get home, and it's 11 maybe, and my dad's like, "Where were you?" And I was like, "Dad, you didn't know? I had another show tonight. What did you think I was doing for the past 3 hours?" And he goes, "Oh, you had another show?" And I was like, "No, I'm just kidding. I was out selling myself on the streets." And he looks at me and he's like, "Don't you ever say that. That's not funny." And he turns around and starts walking out of the room, and he turns around and goes, "Did you make good money?" It's like, "That's funny, Dad. That's really great. Thank you. Thank you." Anyways, yeah, I was going to talk about gym today. in gym today, I got to the bike and I was reading my anatomy book, and I biked over 3 miles, and then I had my free period right after that, and I went on the elliptical, I think it's called, and I went over a mile on that thingy because there was freshman boys gym in there, and they were using all the treadmills, and it smelled like BO in there. Ugh. And like, it was actually pretty bad. Like, you walk in there and you think you're gonna like faint or like pass out. It smells so odorous. That's repetitive. But no, and then I went on a treadmill once they left, and I ran a mile and a half, and I just feel really good about myself, and we took a math quiz, and I think I did a really good job, and yeah. And then after school, we did some, I'm in Triumph National Honors Society, which is like a music thing, and they showed us a tutorial on like how to like compose things like online with a program. And so I composed a piece called oh, hold on. Oh, I think I left it downstairs. I'm gonna, no. Yeah, I must have brought it with me. Oh, nuggets! It was so great. But either way, I'm gonna grab that really quickly in a second. But these are for turnabout decorations. I have to cut these out of like 50 gazillion sheets of them. Make myself useful. So much for me to do, and I just don't want to do any of it. Laziness is my problem. Speaking of which, that totally like brings me to something else, but I'll probably word blog about that later. Anyways, anything else? No, I'm gonna go run and get that piece really quickly just so I can show you how awesome it is. Okay, so, it's called The Soap Flurries in the Skies of Pineapple Slushies. Pine cones! There's supposed to be an exclamation point there, and it's supposed to be plural. But yeah, this is it. Check that out. Does that not look awesome, or does that not look awesome? Here's the second page. I'm pretty sure that last chord is impossible to play. I was putting it together with my friend. Well, technically I wasn't putting it together because we were just like kind of, our fingers were running all over the keyboard, and it would just like type in whatever we played. And so for that last note, she was like, "Hey, I get all the black keys, you get all the white keys," and so we just like, it was pretty cool. Anyways, that's that. And that is all I have to say, and I wasn't meaning for this to be so long, but it is, and I feel really bad now. Ugh, I need to make these shorter. Okay, bye.